All right, it's been a while since I've been able to make a video. Sorry about that, guys. It's been a crazy summer and it's been hot and just so many other things going on that I haven't been able to actually get much done up here. But so today what I've done is I've actually wired my generator. Let me turn this around into my electrical panel here in the cabin. So I'll go ahead and show you what I've done here. Let me turn the video. All right, so what I did is this is my cable here coming in. This is my generator cable. Right now it goes, you can see it goes over to the cable or to the generator. And this is just a 3-gauge or 3-wire cable here. It's I believe it's, I believe I got 10-gauge wire, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, what I did is we took this is a 30 amp double pole, and we're bypassing this right now. We're not even using this. So we come in with a 30 amp double pole, and what I've done is I've jumped it here. You can see with this right here, this wire. So I'm going from this pole to this pole, and this double amp breaker here, it actually connects this side and this side, so I can run power off of either one of these bars. And then I took my hot and I ran it into this pole here and screwed it down, and then my neutral and my ground are into the grounding bar here. And then that's just for my outlets on that side. And then you can see my light switches are over on this side. But because of this 30 amp breaker, now I can put my breakers on either side here. And this side here, when I have a chance, my solar system is on the way. I'll bring in my solar and I'll wire it right here with another 30 amp breaker like this, but on this side. And then when I want to use my generator, I'll turn this side on, and when I want to use my solar panel, I'll turn this side on. But I'm gonna build a latch that goes from this one to this one, so that when one goes, it forces the other breaker to the other side. If you try to run it at both at the same time, you'll burn them up. And so I'll make a bar somehow that goes from one to the other, so that there's no way both can be on at the same time. I haven't quite figured that out, but that will be coming. And then when the solar comes in, I'll go ahead and I'll attach a ground here, go outside and stick in a ground cable outside, so the whole system will be grounded. And then so as you can see, everything here is off. The breaker's off. Let me make sure everything's off. That breaker, both those are off. This is where the generator's coming in. So this is off. And so the panel's dead right now. And then of course I've got this shut off because we're not using it at all. So I've bypassed that. And we've got power will come to here, but right now it's off. So when we come over here, and it's a lot of work here. So I had to wire in this plug. I had to go buy a plug and wire it in. And this is a 30 amp 125 volt designed to go into the Honda right here, and I can plug in there and then just spin it and lock it here. And then I can also still run here. I could plug an appliance straight into this if I wanted to and run off this. It's still only going to create the same, but I can run both of these at once. So we're in, and let's see if this is going to work here. So if I did this right, this is going to work. I'll go ahead and turn on the generator there, and I'm inside with the door open, and so there's going to be a little bit of fumes, and I wouldn't suggest doing this, leaving this. We're not going to leave this run long. But when it's all done, this is actually going to be sitting outside the back of the cabin. I'm just inside. There's a little bit of rain outside right now, and I'm just trying to make sure I get power to the cabin to begin with so we can start doing a lot more work and actually make some progress here. So let's go ahead and give this a start. Okay, so that's up and running. We'll go over here and let's turn our breakers on. Turn on both of these bottom ones here first, and then we'll turn on this one here. Okay, and then I've got this air conditioner, a little air conditioner, and we're plugged in to the wall here. So let's see what happens. Oh, we're on and we're running at 75 degrees, and let's see here. So there we go. We got power, and we're just using a little 2000i, Honda little 2000i to run with, and we haven't even kicked it over to the high speed yet. If you look down there, we're actually still just barely. It's barely got any draw at all for this little guy. We're running in economy throttle mode, so we're getting the power to even run an air conditioner, which that draws quite a bit. So even that little generator is giving me power to my wall, and we're hardwired into the panel back there. So that did what I needed it to do. Now we have power, and so now we can start actually cutting the interior for in here and putting up the siding and the block for the bedroom and just all that stuff that we need. I did pick up I'll show you here. I did pick up another generator. It's dual fuel, so it's gasoline and propane, and we're just going to run it off propane, but I'm also picking up a conversion kit for the Honda that'll run on propane too. But now I've got two generators. I've got backup if I have to have it. I've got my main, and they'll be able to run on two kinds of fuel, which is a huge bonus, so that propane doesn't go bad like gasoline does. Let's go ahead and shut everything down here, and we'll kill the power. Now you can hear me a little bit better. Even though that's quiet inside here, it kind of echoes really bad. So, but we're just going to go ahead and make sure we kill the electrical panel as well, just to be safe. And I'm just kind of checking the wires, making sure nothing got hot. Yeah, so everything worked just as it should, and we will get it grounded. For those that say we need to be grounded, I'll actually run this outside. This cable here will come down, and it'll go through here and outside, and we'll get it grounded from here outside, and then everything will be outside. Just I'll show you. I've got more. You can see back here through the window, but I got another 30 ton of road base coming that's going to cover this in, and then I'm going to put a little shed on it. The control panels for the solar, the wind, and the generator are all going to be right out back here, right out back on the other side of the window, just right there. You can kind of see right there. So starting to move along, and I know it's been a while. I haven't been able to make much of a video because we haven't been able to get much stuff done. But we're moving forward now. We've got stuff coming in. This week I should have all of my solar panel stuff. We've ordered the solar system. We should have the wind generator here. So we'll have 3 sources of power. And right here on the top of this knob right here, you can see how open this is. That's where we're going to set up the wind generator, or the wind turbine, right up here, and the solar, and because that's where the sun's going to be come from. I'll probably set it at about 45 degrees. Ideally for right here, our elevation and our I think it's our latitude, whatever. We should be at 63 degrees max during the summer, and then 22 degrees I believe during the winter. and I'll put a pivot thing on there so that we can chase the proper angle of the panels. And I'll show you all that, guys, all that stuff as we get it set up. So but we're back on the move. We got the that over there, that has come up since I think last time as well, and that's going to be a chicken coop. It was actually a dog kennel, but the way it's built, the chickens can't get out of there, and the chickens can't get out. That means the fox and the coyotes and the mountain lions and bears, stuff like that, they can't get into my chickens. So we'll have half a dozen chickens or something in there, and then I'm going to put a little heater on the where the window is, so it'll have an area to keep them warm during the winter. So a lot of stuff coming up, guys. Yeah, sorry it's taken so long, but we're going to get going, and we're going to have more videos coming, and that's probably going to be just about it for today. Thanks for checking in, and we will see you next time.